All right, we got Jonathan Taylor deserves MVP. Our weekly Jonathan Taylor
Megan Thee Stallion riding the dog inside of Magic City. The Atlanta Falcons run defense got torched today because they went up against what Shady believes and what I also believe to be the MVP favorite. Jonathan Taylor had himself a day today. 32 carries, 240.
I think I could agree with that, bro. After this, as of right now, sitting at week 10, I think he might be the MVP favorite. If not, you could put him at 2 behind Maye. But that's a debate, you know.
4 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Look at the speed,
Shady, you put out this tweet as we watch this stride as he goes downfield for a touchdown.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Boy, look at the blocks. QBs.
We are witnessing this year's MVP. Question is simple for you fellas. Should Jonathan Taylor be the MVP frontrunner? And I'll add something else in here. If he doesn't win MVP this year with what is looking like it's going to be a 2,000-yard season potentially, do you think
right now he's on pace for 1,900 yards and 28 touchdowns, if I'm not mistaken. I think 29 touchdowns. So if he can hit 2K and 30 touchdowns, oh my gosh, that's unanimous. That's unanimous.
A non-QB will ever win the award again.
I got some important information.
For sure. Yeah. Again, if he's on pace for 1,929, so if he can hit 2K, that's only it's less than 100 yards. He's on pace for over 19. I think like 1936. So if he can add another 70 yards to that and one more touchdown, easy.
I can convince him. Okay. Because I want the
and lineups, prize picks. It's good to be right.
Let me go first because I want the MVP voter to hear what I'm saying and maybe I can convince him.
Okay.
I'm listening.
First of all, everything we talk about is always quarterbacks.
Yep.
Okay. But we're watching the team who got a quarterback that nobody ever believed in Daniel Jones. We're watching a team that's one of the top teams in the AFC in the whole entire league.
Yeah.
Right? Because of this player, Jonathan Taylor. I talked to him today after this phenomenal performance. He said
Daniel Jones is playing very good. I like Daniel Jones. I'm gonna give him his flowers. He doing his thing. But Jonathan Taylor is the heart of this offense.
Shady, bro, I'm on a mission. He said, Shady, I'm on a mission. And the mission is clear. Not only is they have the best team in football, one of the best teams in football.
Yeah.
Not only if they have one of the most average quarterbacks now looking solid, and the big reason because Jonathan Taylor, he's letting everybody know, I am the best running back in football, and I am the best offensive player in football, and he's playing like it.
I do think Daniel Jones is a byproduct of this success that Jonathan Taylor is having, but I also think that's more so because the system and play calling. I think he's in a good system, and I think he's showing that he is a competent quarterback.
If you really watch the game, when they win and they play well on offense, it's because of Jonathan Taylor, right? In the world where we think that the Colts may be the best team in the AFC.
Henry rushed for 2K yards, but Henry didn't have 30 touchdowns. That's different, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Henry rushed for 2K and only had 17 touchdowns. Jonathan Taylor has 17 touchdowns right now, and we're in week 10. That's different. I ain't gonna lie.
Think about that, Hans. Peyton Manning's not even around. I just said, because I don't know if you heard me or not. Let me wake up.
Go ahead. Talk to him.
That the Colts are the best team in the AFC.
Yes.
Yeah, you said it.
And Peyton Manning's not even around.
Yeah.
It's because of Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah.
If he's not your MVP, I don't know what an MVP looks like.
I'll say this. There's no better player in football right now than Jonathan Taylor.
Let's talk about it.
I'll say that for sure. There is no player better at what they do right now than Jonathan Taylor is at what he does. There's no running back nearly as electrifying as Jonathan Taylor. The breakaway speed, plus the power balance, plus the vision, plus all. There's nobody with that. Nobody with that. Jonathan Taylor's dominating his position at a level we're not seeing anybody else.
Right.
The problem is there's a lot working against Jonathan Taylor in this MVP conversation. I would have him at number 2. I'd have him at number 2 right behind Drake Maye, right in front of Matthew Stafford. Because the dilemma.
I ain't gonna lie. I might take Stafford over Drake Maye. Hold on. Let me pause this here, actually. I wonder if the stats are updated right now, NFL player stats. But the thing is, though, why I would put Jonathan Taylor over a quarterback is because if you do something historic in a season that's never been done, that's MVP worthy. Like if you're having an MVP caliber season and it's coupled is paired with you doing something historic that has never been done, I would take that over a quarterback having a great season when we've seen these exact numbers before. We've seen this a quarterback do this exact same thing. You didn't do anything that has never been done. Yes, you had an elite season, you had an amazing season, but this over here has never been accomplished. So I think that's more deserving. Passing yards right now, Stafford is 24, he's 25. Higher yards per attempt. Maye has a better completion percentage. 25 touchdowns to 2 picks for Matthew Stafford. I would personally, I'm taking Stafford over Drake Maye right now. I'm being genuine about that, bro. That's just my opinion. This dude has had nice performances. Both of them doing good though, but I'm taking Stafford over Maye right now. But I'm taking JT over both at the moment.
Is many people would suggest, well, Jonathan Taylor was on the Colts last year. Would this Colts team be this Colts team if Daniel Jones wasn't playing at that level? So that's the dilemma you run into. Jonathan Taylor.
I forgot to have a 2020 Rodgers stat line. Bro, the way they play calling is right now, he can do it.
Is clearly running away with Offensive Player of the Year. But the dilemma is Drake Maye is going to have to struggle for Jonathan Taylor to win, and Matthew Stafford is going to have to slow down for Jonathan Taylor to win. Matthew Stafford, I believe, has 21 touchdowns and no interceptions the last 6 weeks of the season.
That's crazy. Stafford's not slowing down, bro. Because we just seen how good they play with Puka out. Now, again, I understand the competition, but the only way that they're going to play bad is if Puka and Devontae go out. That's it, bro. Because the thing is, their offense can operate well with one receiver, one elite receiver. But you give him two, it's GG's.
Yeah, he's 25-2 on the season.
25-2 on the season, and I think he's 21 in skunk touchdown interception ratio the last 6 weeks of the season. Jonathan Taylor is a dog, running away with Offensive Player of the Year. But the fact of the matter is, unless Jonathan Taylor gives us 2,500 yards and probably 25 touchdowns, I don't know.
2,500?
He can do that. I'm not gonna lie, bro. And why I say he can do that, he's on pace for 1,900 rushing yards. Let's check the pace for his receiving yards. He's on pace for 1,900 rushing yards right now. So let's go to Jonathan Taylor receiving yards. I'm pretty sure you got some good receiving stats right now at the moment. That's receiving yards 2025. As of right now, he has 260 receiving yards at the moment. So what is he on pace for? Calculator. He got 260 receiving yards. It's been 10 games. 26 times. Oh, okay, that was easy money. Times 17. He's on pace for 442 receiving yards. He's on pace for 1,900 rushing yards. So he's close. He's very close to averaging 2,500. He's very close to that. To be on pace for that. And he's already on pace for 29 total touchdowns. So,
bro.
Yeah, bro, I'm sorry. For you as an MVP realistic voter to have a criteria so asinine that he has to break the...
It was funny. I can't remember bro's name right here, but his reaction is like, it's impossible, but it's super realistic for JT right now.
All-time rushing record by more than 300 yards.
Oh, if he's talking about rushing record, no, that's OD. He's tripping.
That's crazy.
To be the MVP is ridiculous. That's nasty.
Man. Yo,
I'm not gonna let...
Even if though, anyways, if he gets 2,000 rush yards and 30 touchdowns, which is what he's on pace for, that's GG's. Unless Matthew Stafford, I say this here, if Matthew Stafford can go, what are you at right now? Because I can see Drake Maye throwing some more picks. I think the offensive play calling for the Pats is not competing with the offensive play calling for the Rams. It's good though. It's good, but I just don't think it's as good. He's at 2,400 right now, 25 touchdowns. Boy, if Stafford can go, let's say 48 touchdowns with only 5 picks, something like that, something egregious like that, and over 4,500 yards, that's gonna be a tough conversation. But I'm still leaning towards JT. If JT gets 2K yards and 30 touchdowns, I'm giving it to him. Unless it got to be something historic. Like, because again, that's what it is for me. If he just did something historic, y'all got to do something historic in order to match him. You know.
But you smile about that. Nah, take the smile off of your face.
Jared Goff not having a bad year either. No, Goff doing his thing for sure.
I understand.
Nah, he's playing really good.
So
the fact is this: the Patriots been Magic City for a while.
Yes.
Drake May got the Patriots looking like Tom Brady's Patriots. I was in Boston on Wednesday. I was with Robert Kraft on Wednesday. The energy in Gillette is different. I'm just saying.
Subtle flex. Yeah, y'all peeped that?
Yeah.
I was with Robert. That was crazy. That was a crazy subtle flex. He just tried to sneak that in there.
Go back home,
I'm calling it.
How's energy if you
Calling
go
it
back,
out.
you back home? How's the energy if you go back home?
Oh, the city is lit.
Yeah.
I heard it. You can't
The
walk down the
city
street.
is lit.
But
But you got to think, the Pats is used to winning.
That's true.
Hold up.
Even a little more recently. Colts ain't won in a while. The city
Colts
is
ain't won
lit
since-
Right,
right now.
you said you was in Boston this past
in Boston
weekend,
on
and you
Wednesday.
said New England, Robert Kraft, and Magic City congruently in sentences. Is that what I heard?
Oh, Robert Kraft, he hang out now.
Acho, what was your weekend? 'Cause
And that's gonna be crazy. CMC having a 1K year and not even being in that conversation. That's gonna be crazy. Bijan might have it too, though. I'm not gonna lie. I think Bijan is still on pace. I don't know. I think he's still on pace. I'd have to check the numbers.
What did your
Look,
weekend consist of,
I heard the
brother?
thing. I say all that to say
That would be an insane year for running backs. 2 running backs having 1K, and neither one of them being a front runner for MVP because of what Jonathan Taylor is doing.
it's not a knock on Jonathan Taylor. It's what Drake May is doing is mind blowing. Bro, name 3 offensive players on the Patriots outside of Drake. Stephon Diggs, and then you got to start thinking really difficult.
Kayshawn Boutte, Mac Hollins, Kyle Williams, Hunter Henry. That's 4 right there. Trevion Henderson, Terrell Jennings, Ramondre Stevenson. They got a little bit of ammo.
Cool. And name some on the Colts.
I was just talking with the last 2, but they got some ammo.
Who they got?
First off, you already got an O lineman in Q that's a Bennett dog.
Wait. Wait. We naming linemen in an argument?
I mean, if they first ballot Hall of Fame offensive linemen, I'll name them.
When we start arguing,
If they're first ballot Hall of Famers, I'm naming them. We name
I
Jason
think that's
Peters and Joe
fair.
Williams all the time.
For
if
sure.
linemen are weapons, I'm going to name them.
You was just in here gassing.
That's fair.
You was just in here gassing Joe all up last week, though, Shady.
This dude Shady, he the most double standardist
You was
ever.
definitely just gassing Joe all, saying he's one of the ones.
when dudes is arguing about like teams, we talk about the linemen.
Can I continue my?
Nah, that's very fair. Ammo is ammo. I ain't gonna lie, especially when they're elite. That's fair.
Hey,
I never did that before. Go ahead. Yeah, yo, because we got the number 1. I never did that.
so he don't talk about Trent Williams. He don't talk about Lane Johnson. He wasn't just gassing Joe.
Yo, if hold up, when I argue about the Eagles, offensive weapons, I don't be talking about they linemen. Yeah, you see what Lane Johnson did yesterday? No. What?
Yeah.
It depends on the context of conversation.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
I never argued like
That's
that.
fair,
Bro,
that's
that
fair.
kick
I
was
never
crazy.
heard you say that. I've
Did
never
you
heard
see
you
the
say
way that Jason Kelce was blocking last night?
You see the way he reset his anchor whenever?
Yeah, what?
That's
Jared
fair.
Verse had a
I
crazy
haven't-
bull
I
rush
can't-
on
I ain't seen
It
Shady
might
say
be a
that
running
either.
hole this big. I ain't saying I'm a
Yeah.
lineman. I mean,
Hey, everybody need a
obviously,
friend that talks
obviously,
like
you know
that
linemen
about
are good. You see that run by Saquon? We ain't talking
Yeah,
about
he's not letting you get back to your text.
Yo.
So I'm gonna just continue and not let you back. We got a $20 super chat from my dog Mike Thompson that said Colts are elite, production over potential. Put some respect on her name. JT is a beast. Warren is a game changer. Beat down the Chargers in LA. All these teams gonna have to come to Indy in the playoffs. Good luck with that.
Tyler Warren is. I think Tyler Warren's one of the most under talked about rookies in the entire league.
dog.
He's a game changer at the tight end position though. Elite receiving and elite blocking. I think he's probably the most complete tight end that we've seen come out in some years. I know Brock Bowers is amazing, generation.
I think what makes Brock, I don't know how nice Brock is blocking. I would assume he's nice blocking. But his route running, that's what makes him different. He runs routes like a receiver, and he's big. Now, Warren, again, like I said earlier, his route running ain't crazy, but his contested catchability is very nice. So I think that's what makes him really, really good. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section, man. Subscribe, stay tuned. Bless.